Cheers, everybody. Welcome back to another beer review. And we have another Brooklyn Brewery beer from Tesco. And it is a lime lager from them. And it is a can of their Playa, the Brooklyn. Now, one of the, it kind of like reminds me of when Brooklyn Lager first came out in the supermarket. So I remember it well. It was such an unusual thing at the time when it came out, an American lager in the supermarkets. And I remember I really, really liked it. I don't know if they started brewing it elsewhere. Write them in the comments if they kind of like contract brewed it in the UK. Not too sure, but I really enjoyed that. And I'm looking at this, and I'm a little bit wary. I'll be honest, I'm a little bit wary with this one because it's a lime lager. Um, a lager with a sprig of lime in it. It's anyway. I'm waffling on and on. So it's 4.8% ABV. It is. Is it brewed over here or is it imported? We'll have a look. It's imported by Carlsberg Marston's, apparently. It's not giving away anything. It says on the back, there's the back of it. It says whether you're enjoying the beach heat or lying on concrete, Playa de Brooklyn brings the summer vibes anywhere, anytime with its refreshing lime twisted lager. They say it's bright, juicy, and fresh. So, without further ado, let's crack it open. I can't remember how much I paid for this now, to be honest. Let's get a whiff from the can. Yeah, straight off, it's lime straight off the bat. Not much else, to be honest. I'm just getting a strong lime note. Am I a fan of Brooklyn Brewery? Yeah, I suppose I am. The Sriracha Ace I did yesterday was fantastic, I thought. And they do hit the mark sometimes with their beers. Sometimes they don't, but can't have everything, can you, in this world? So, stick it there. Beer in a glass. Look at that. Thunderous carbonation. A cacophony of madness of bubbles in that. With a thin-in white head. Put it up to the light. There's a haziness to this. Slight film of haziness to that. But that carbonation is raging. It absolutely raging. Let's get a whiff. And again, it's that full-on lime. And there's nothing really else I'm picking up. It's just that full-on lime coming to the fore. Does it feel synthetic? I'll be honest, it does still feel a little bit artificial, but, I'm going to go in. Cheers. As you go in, you're getting that carbonation is buzzing in the mouth. And for me, I think it's giving the beer a refreshing quality. I can imagine this dead cold in the summer, giving it a refreshing quality. You greet it with the lime, then, and it's full on lime. And you're not really picking up anything else beery like at the moment. It's only towards the back end you pick up a hint of malty biscuitiness on the back end to actually tell you that it is a beer of some sort, some worth. So you're only picking up the beery element for me right on that back end. Now, 4.8. Don't feel 4.8. You don't pick up the ABV in that. It is brewed for summer. Definitely brewed for summer. Exactly what they're saying on the can. But would people go for it? This is what I'm thinking, because there's a plethora of these lagers, radlers, or whatever you want to call them, out on the market. Will this stick out from the rest of them? This is what I'm asking myself. Will people really go for it? I'm not too sure. It could be down to the price point. Um, as a beer, as a lime lager, well, it's doing what it says on the tin. It's a lime lager. Don't expect anything else. It's not going to be. There's no bells or whistles to this one, boys and girls. It is what it is. For me, it's not a type of beer I go for, but there is a market for it. And the question mark for me is whether or not this will be a hit for them or not. It's open to debate for me for that. If they will sell enough of this one, it's pleasant enough in a way. Um, Something that I wouldn't go for, but I could see people loving it. So it's a bit of a diplomatic answer to this review on this beer. I think people will go for it, um, but I think the lager drinkers will go for it, but I think anybody else will run a mile from it. So, boys and girls, I'm not going to give it a thumbs down because it is what it is. It's exactly what it says on that can. But for me, as a beer drinker, I would not buy that. I would not get it. But I can see, in fact, where Tesco had this, they had it with the beer. To be honest, that should be round the corner with the lagers and stuff for me. It should be put on a shelf with, the double IPAs and stuff. That should be. Maybe they should do that. Put it with the lagers and see how much they sell of it. Playa de Brooklyn. Tell me if you've had it. I'm sure some of you have had it out there. I'll see you on my next one. Look after yourselves. Bib bib.